Ready?
I need to get into the zone.
3, 2, 1, action.
Good morning and welcome to Livingston Live Fitness here at Hill Lodge with special guests Finn, namaste, Rebecca, namaste, and Sylvie, namaste. My name is Ewan and our cameraman today is James. So today I'm going to be taking you through a quick bit of fitness and Pilates. It will be building your core strength and helping you relax and meditate as you go along. So I'd like to start by getting us into a semi-supine position. So that is coming down here, lying flat on your back with your legs bent, like so. And you need to make sure that your hips, torso and shoulders are completely aligned. Feet hip width distance apart, notice my feet, and make sure they are parallel facing forward. Okay? So here we're going to start with our leg slides. Okay? So we're going to start with the right leg, and we're going to slide the right leg away, and we're going to bring the right leg back in. Now the breath pattern for this is inhale, slide the right leg away, exhale, bring the leg back in. Okay? And then we try it on the left side, so we go inhale, slide away, and exhale, bring the leg back in. We want to make sure, as we're doing our leg slides, right leg away, that the other feet stay active, okay? So here, when I slide my left leg away, right foot stay active, okay? Remember to keep your torso and pelvis in line and still, alright? We'll do one more here, and then we're going to incorporate the arms, okay? So here, I want you to take your right arm, and we're going to just bring it back like this, thumb to the floor, and you need to make sure here there is a tendency to lift your chest and ribs off the ground. We don't want to do that. We want to keep it all in line, torso flat with the belly, and we're going to bring the arm back and push down, alright? And we're going to do the same on the left side. Now the key thing here is to make sure that the only thing moving is your shoulder joints, okay? You do not want to be moving your chest, ribs. There will be slight movement in the back, but that is just natural. And we're going to come back and we're going to press forwards. And now we're going to incorporate the legs with the arms. Okay, so we're going to do opposites. So my left leg will slide away and my right arm will come up. It will look like this. So we're going to go left leg away, right arm up. And press the arm and pull the leg back in. And we do the same on the other side. Right arm up, left leg slides away, left leg comes back, right arm pulls back. And we want to incorporate the breath pattern here, so we're going to inhale, leg slides away, exhale to come back. Inhale, leg slides away, exhale to come back. You'll notice Finn struggles a little bit with his coordination when he's doing his legs and arms opposite. If you do struggle with your coordination, don't worry, just do the L's for left and L opposite for right, okay? So now, once we've done a few of those, we're going to come and we're going to bring our arms up together. So, same as before, but using both arms, we bring them up like this, thumbs to the ground. And we're going to keep making sure that our torso and our ribs don't puff up, don't push up. We want to keep them firmly on the ground. And we're going to push back. Imagine you are pushing the air back down. And we'll do a couple more of those. We're going to come up and we're going to push the air back down. And then we're going to do one more and we're going to stay there. So we're going to bring the arms up, stay there, interlace the fingers, and we're going to bring the fingers underneath the skull. And we're going to rest there. We're going to go into our abdominal curl-ups now. Now, Grandma, this might be a little bit difficult, but we really hope that it will work on your core strength and make you feel stronger inside. This is a special exercise for birthday girls. Now, I heard that it is your birthday today. Can we all say happy birthday to Grandma and Audrey? Happy birthday, Grandma and Audrey. Happy birthday. Right, so here what we're going to do, we want to make sure that our shoulders are loose. Our elbows stay the same width apart the whole way through, and we're going to lift the skull off the ground. Make sure you've got heavy head and active feet, heavy head, and we're going to lift the elbows to the ceiling and then lift the elbows to the knees, and we're going to come up like this. That is our abdominal curl up. It is important in this position to make sure that your pelvis stays in neutral. Okay, we don't want to be lifting the pelvis up like this. because then the curl up does not work, okay? We want to keep the pelvis and neutral and keep us up like this. And then we're just going to bring that back down. We'll do a few more like this. So we lift, then we come up into our curl up, hold it there for a couple of seconds, and then we're going to come back down. Now we're going to incorporate our breath pattern here. So the breath pattern is inhale to come up, exhale into our curl up, inhale to stay, exhale to come back down. We'll do one more of those. Inhale to come up, exhale, lift into our abdominal curl up, inhale to stay, and exhale to come back down. Now we're going to do some crunches. We're going to do one set of 5 crunches. Now if you find that is too much, you can try and do 2 sets of crunches, or you can do 1 set of 2 crunches. It's important to make sure you know what suits you and build up your stamina, so play around with the repetition. Okay, so here we're going to do 1 set of 5. So we're going to come up into our abdominal curl up, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it there and come back down. Now you may find on this bit that your bowels are a little bit loose and you will excrete bodily gas, but that is quite natural. Rebecca, you know all about that, don't you?
Oh no, I do quite well at the moment.
Rebecca is a regular fighter with us at Pilates, Livingston Fitness Live, but it's okay, we don't judge and we are all supportive. So from there we're going to come up and we're going to, oh, we're not going to come up, we're going to stay down. I was just testing you there. And we're going to go into our leg sways. So this here is working still on our abdominal muscles. Okay, we're going to bring our knees and ankles together. All right, neutral pelvis, making sure the pelvis, the hips, the ribs, and the shoulders all in line. We're going to bring our arms out, and we're going to have our palms facing down. Okay, really active hands and active feet. And we're just going to go sway our legs to the left, and our head is going to come to the right, as shown beautifully by Finn and Sylvie. Rebecca, if you could just keep your shoulder blade on the ground, that's perfect. Well done, Rebecca. And we're going to exhale to come back up. Really powerful exhale. You'll notice the more powerful you exhale, the easier it is to come up. So we're going to go to the left side, right side this time. Head goes to the left, and powerful exhale to come up.
Well, that's good.
And we do a few more like that. Oh, we got a comment from Rebecca there. She says that's really good. Thank you, Rebecca. I really hope by the end of this you will all feel great and really strong. And here we go. We're going to come back up. Powerful exhale to come back. And we go back down to the right side. Head goes to the left. And powerful exhale to come up. Right. I got my left and right there wrong. Thank you, Finn. Finn correcting me. Finn is a regular at Pilates Fitness, Livingston Fitness Live. So once we've done our leg sways, we're then going to go into some consequential movement of the spine. I made that word up, didn't I? Right, so we're going to bring our feet to hip width distance apart. Okay, and we're going to keep the pelvis, the waist, and the ribs in line. Alright, I often find that doing this with a partner is great. I understand that you live with Grandad, David Espinal. If he fancies joining in, I'm sure you'd love doing it together. Couples Pilates is always fun. Okay, so we're going to slowly push down on our feet. And as you push down on your feet, really active feet, you'll notice that your pelvis is going to lift off the ground. Your bum is going to want to lift off the ground. That is natural, don't worry, that is supposed to happen. So I want you to follow that movement, and I want you to just lift the spine, curling up the spine a little bit every time, and then bring that back down. Remember, really active feet as you push up. You release the feet and you come back down. So active feet again, you press into the ground, your bum will come up, and each vertebra comes off the ground like a snake. So your body should be coming, if you watch my hand, your body should be coming like this. You push down on your feet and your body curls up like that. Yeah? So we're going to keep going. I want you to go a little bit higher now. And then you want to sink the belly button, sink the top of the body to come back down. Really active feet when you come up. Okay, so we're going to go one more time. We're going to come all the way up now. and we're going to come up and we're going to stay there. Now when we're here, you want to make sure you clench the buttocks, alright? Make sure you've got really tight in your quadriceps and up here, yeah? And you'll feel it in your stomach as well, you're a little bit tense in here. And you need to make sure you're in line. We don't want to hyperextend. If you come up like this, it will hurt your back, and if you sink too low, it will be too strenuous in your legs. You want to make sure you're perfectly in line. Alright? You might find here that you're a little bit wobbly, that's fine. When you first start out, that will happen, but as you do this more with practice, you'll become more stable. As you can see from my fellow Pilates experts here. So here we're going to go into some arm movements. So same as before, we're going to go for a left arm first, and we're going to lift the left arm up, thumb down to the ground, and we're just going to push the air back and come back over. Alright, and we do the right arm this time. Thumb down to the ground, and we're going to push the air and we're going to come back. And then we're just going to sink the top of the body and we're just going to come back down to neutral. Right, so we're going to do this one more time. We're going to come up, so we're going to active feet, push, and we're going to stay up. And now I just want you to hold it here for 5 seconds. So we're going to hold it. Remember to keep your pelvis and your torso in line. You don't want to hyperextend, you want to keep it there. Really active feet, so we're going to hold for 5, 4, really active feet, remember. Keep the feet active, 3, 2, keep your feet really active, 1, and then we're just going to sink back down into the ground. That's really great. Right, now we are going to come up into our all fours. This is not a joke this time. This is actually correct. And here, we're just going to finish off by doing some stretches. So we're going to do 2 stretches today. We're going to do cat and our happy cow. Happy birthday, cow. You see what I did there? Because it's someone's birthday today. Audrey's birthday, everyone. Right, so here, we're just going to lift the spine like this. Now you want to imagine your belly button under here is really pushing up to the ceiling. You want to, like, as if you're forcing it to come right up to the ceiling. Bring the head down and you'll feel a nice stretch all the way over the curve of your back there. And then on the exhale you want to breathe out and you want to sink your belly button into the floor, really push it into the floor, lift the head up like that, and you're going to your happy cow, happy birthday cow, okay? So we're going to repeat that a couple of times. We're going to do a few reps of that. So we're going to come up for the cow, cat, and we're going to do big scaredy cats. Really scaredy cat, and then we're going to breathe out and we're going to come into our happy birthday cow, singing cow. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Audrey, happy birthday to you. Right, great, enough of the festivities. Now we're going to go back into our cat stretch. Really scaredy cat, lift the spine, and one more, we're going to breathe out and we're going to come into our happy birthday cow. And then just to finish off, I want you to sink into your child's pose. That's just bringing the buttocks back onto your heels and you're going to spring the arms forward, really stretch out and sink into that. Now this is known as a rest position, so really rest on the ground here and stretching in here. And we're going to take 3 deep breaths together to finish. So we're going to breathe in. Rebecca, I don't know why you're laughing. This is very serious Pilates. I apologize. Rebecca is not taking this very seriously, but we are, me, Finn and Sylvie really take our Pilates seriously. And I hope you do too. So we're going to do our second breath here. We're going to come in. And out. And breathe in. And out. That's really great. And we're just going to slowly bring ourselves back up into our knees. Thank you for coming to our Pilates last session today. I really hope you enjoyed the workout. I'd like to say my thanks to Finn, namaste, Rebecca, namaste, and Sylvie, namaste. Thank you to James, our cameraman. I've been Ewan. We wish you a very happy birthday. 21 today. We could not be prouder. We love you very lots, and we hope you all stay well. Like kisses, namaste.